This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we have a Kenmore washer-dryer combination, but the dryer is not spinning. You can hear the motor going, but the tumbler isn't spinning, so it could be a broken belt. Here's the model number. And when you reach in and you spin the tumbler by hand, it just spins too easily. So either it's a broken belt or the belt has slipped off. Just spins way too easy. Should be more resistance. So, pretty easy to fix. Got to make sure it's unplugged. We're going to remove these two Phillips head screws on this middle panel. And then we'll grab the panel and pull up slightly to release the bottom two connections. They come out of these little slots. And then we're going to remove these two Phillips head screws that hold on the control panel. And we're going to just get that control panel out of the way. And that'll give us access to see what's going on with the belt. We'll be able to look in to the under part of the dryer where the belt is and where the belt goes over the motor pulley. So to get this off, I'm going to use a Phillips head screwdriver and a standard head screwdriver, and just pry in between these two surfaces to help break it loose. There we go. And then I have a electrical modular connector for the door switch here that I'm going to disconnect, so I have a little more leeway. I can get this control panel out of the way. There we go. So when I look in there, I can see the belt is not broken, but it's just loose. So it's fallen off of the motor pulley and off of the spring tension idler wheel. So I'm going to get that back on. I'm just going to reach in on the left side and on the right side, and I'm going to grab this yellow idler pulley. I'm going to pull it to my left, and then I'm going to loop the belt over the motor shaft, which is below it. And then I'll let go with my idler wheel, and that'll create a nice tension. So I'm just going to pull to the left, and then I'll loop it over the motor shaft and then release, and then it'll be a nice tight connection again. So that's where my left hand reached in. And we can see now the loose belt. I'm going to get it over the idler wheel, pull the idler wheel to the side to take some of the spring tension off. My left hand's going to get it over the motor pulley. I was just turning the drum to make sure it's staying on the idler wheel and on the motor pulley. And it seems good. So it wasn't a broken belt, just it slipped off for some reason. So I'm putting the modular connector back together. I'll take the control panel and put it back up into position, and then I'll push down a little bit to lock it in. And then I'll just add those two Phillips head screws back in to hold it. I think sometimes when people wash really heavy or dry really heavy things like a big blanket, it can tilt the tumbler a little bit and make the belt fall off. The belt here was in good shape though. It was nice and supple rubber. So I think it just got out of alignment and fell off. Put those two Phillips head screws back in. We have power turned on. Press it to start it. And I can hear it spinning. Just want to make sure it doesn't fall off. That's great. So now we can go ahead and put the middle panel back on. So we're going to put the little legs back in their slots at the bottom. And then we'll add those two Phillips head screws in the two corners. And that's it. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.